Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan welcomes the return to the White House of Donald Trump, who Erdogan sees as a man with whom he can do business.
Both leaders, they approach these diplomatic relations from a transactional point of view. Mr. Erdogan thinks that, like himself, Mr. Trump also is a pragmatic figure, and that this time around he may follow through his promise to withdraw completely from Syria.
Trump, in his first term, called for the withdrawal of US forces deployed in Syria to support the YPG, a Kurdish militia fighting Islamic State militants. Ankara sees the YPG as a terrorist group. However, analysts warn with the ousting of the Assad regime in Syria and the uncertainty over Syria's new Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS, leadership, makes it unlikely there'll be a US pullout anytime soon.
Not to have the ISIS resurgence again, or this HTS presenting a threat to the United States, they would be interested in protecting the YPG and the Kurds, their alliance with the Kurds. We already have the Vice President J.D. Vance pointing out the ISIS.
Ankara shared concern with Washington over Iran's regional influence also gives Erdogan and Trump an opportunity to work together.
Trump administration is coming in with a desire to stabilize relations with Turkey, and we are likely to see more and more of a personal rapport, personal relationship, which had been missing during the Biden administration. President Erdogan and President Trump will get along famously, but it does not mean Turkey gets all of its policy options.
Erdogan hopes the Trump administration will get the US Congress to lift an embargo on the sale of F-35 fighter jets. Ankara could also play a facilitating role in any Trump effort to end Russia's war in Ukraine, given Erdogan's close ties with both countries.
If Trump is pushing for ceasefire in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine, in this case, on the contrary, Turkey could be very helpful as a potential mediator. So Turkey could be very helpful to the US policy. Now, there are, of course, pitfalls. So what happens in Syria could be a test for the US-Turkey relationship very early on.
In his first term, Trump threatened to obliterate the Turkish economy over Erdogan's threats to attack US-backed Kurdish forces in Syria, causing the Turkish currency to crash. Analysts say the current weakness of the Turkish economy will be reason for Erdogan to tread more carefully this time. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.